Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Sir Gama and this video is a part of my whole YouTube video series named All About Music Business for Independent Artists. So this video series is all about things related to music business. In this video series, I release a new video every Friday giving you insights and detailed and crucial knowledge that every person who is indulged in music industry should know. You'll get the link of the playlist, the whole playlist, All About Music Business for Independent Artists. Link here, top right in the cards, and this video series contains each and everything that a musical artist must know about the music industry, like a lot of things. How many types of royalties are there, how many royalties you earn if you release your music, if you're a DJ, what types of income streams you can earn, hell lot of stuff. So please check out the videos, and I'll prefer that you should watch the series from top to end serial wise so that you can get the insights, knowledge of all the topics in series, and it will be easier for you to grasp the knowledge. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button, and if you even know something about withholding tax or what is it and W8ben form, you still might want to stick around throughout the video and you might learn something new. Okay, perfect. So without further ado, the topic that we are going to discuss today is how to pay minimum withholding tax and how to fill up the form which helps you to pay the minimum withholding tax to US government if you are in India. And the form's name is W8ben, W8ben form. Okay, so first of all, what is withholding tax? Withholding tax is the tax which is deducted at the source, at the origin, if the revenue is being paid to someone who does not reside in that country. Like, I'm a music producer and I release my original songs. And by the way, if you want to listen to my original songs, you will get the link in the description, so please head on to that and let me know on Instagram if you like them, and you'll get my Instagram username somewhere here. Okay, sorry, so let's continue. Like, I am a music producer and I release my original songs and I earn royalties from throughout the world, and there are a lot of societies which pay me the royalties that I make throughout the world, and they collect those royalties for me from all the countries, so I don't have to do that hard work. And if you want to know what I'm talking about, please check out this video here in the cards which is appearing right now, and the name of the video is Who Will Pay You Money for Your Music. Most of these societies are based in US, and I am not a US resident, I am an Indian resident, and all the royalties that they collect, they have to transfer to me. Forget about these other societies, but if you release music, you must be having a distributor, right? Maybe DistroKid or TuneCore. There are a lot of distributors and most of them are based in US. And Payoneer, if you have heard about it, so like TuneCore and Songtrust and a lot of other societies use Payoneer to pay us in our country in our currency. So Payoneer is the payment gateway which a lot of societies use. They transfer their money to Payoneer, and the Payoneer transfers international currencies, convert it into INR and transfers us to our local bank accounts. Why am I telling you all of this? Because in every of these platforms, in all the societies and in Payoneer, in TuneCore, in the distributors as well, you have to give a tax form. It is a withholding tax form, and if you do not give a withholding tax form, the maximum tax that an organization can deduct from your income is 30%. 30%, which is a lot of money, which is your hard-earned money, and 30% is a lot of money to give away as taxes. At the origin, at the source, it's not like you are getting it in your account and then you have to pay taxes after that. It is being deducted at the source. At the time it is being generated, you will get the deducted amount after taxes. So how can we reduce it and how can we lessen it? So there is an act under Income Tax Act 1961 which is called DTAA. DTAA refers to Double Taxation Avoidance Agreement. So what does it mean? So this is basically a treaty between two different countries, for example India and USA. So what happens is, when the tax is deducted at the source, which is US, like if I'm receiving my royalties from USA to India, so they will deduct taxes at my source, and there is a treaty between countries that how much percentage of that is being deducted. And when the double taxation taxes are being deducted at the origin and you get the rest of the amount, then I suppose that you do not have to pay the taxes on that amount to your country. But I'll prefer you to check once with your personal CA or accountant or whoever sees your taxes. But as of now, the detail that I got and which I learned online is that you do not have to pay taxes if you have paid a withholding tax at the origin of your income stream. So if you fill a particular form which is W8ben form, this form is for US government, and if you are an Indian resident and you have to receive royalties from US, then your tax can be lessened from 30% to 15%, 1-5. So it cannot go to zero, obviously, but the treaty between UK and US is of 0% withholding tax. So if a UK resident has to receive royalties from US, so they don't have to pay any tax. Withholding tax in between their treaty is 0%, but that's not the case in India. We have to pay 15% taxes at the source, and then the rest of the amount can be transferred to our local bank accounts in India. This is the detail about withholding tax and how much is it and how less you can do it and which form to fill. Now let's head on to the system and see how to fill the W8ben form to pay minimum withholding tax possible. And by the way, every society, almost every society or organization in which you log in, your distributor, song trust, your publisher, publishing administrator, TuneCore and Sound Exchange, everyone asks for tax forms. So please keep in mind, fill your tax forms before even you take out your first payment. Please fill the tax forms, else you will lose the 30% of your income, which can be reduced to 15% if you fill the form. So without further ado, let's head on to the system. If you Google W8ben form download, you will get the first link, www.irs.gov, which is the official website of IRS, and you can just go here and the form will pop up, and from here you can download it. Just save it anywhere on the desktop. Right now I will. Okay, so this is our form which will be downloaded as a PDF. Let's head on and fill this form. Just reminding you once more, this form is supposed to be filled if you are getting revenues as royalties. Every musician, musical artist, the payments he or she receives for their musical work. If you are an author and you publish books, and if you get the money that you are earning from selling your books, is also a royalty. W8ben form is for Indian residents who have to receive royalties from US, not from any other country. So please keep that in mind before moving ahead. And now let's head on. So basically I have a form filled already, W8ben, which I provided earlier to various organizations. So here is the part 1, identification of beneficial owner. Most of the things are self-explanatory, but there are a couple of things which will come in between which are kind of tricky, and I'll help you out. Name of the individual who is the beneficial owner, Harshagi, that's my legal name. And country of citizenship, India. Permanent residence address. So do not use a PO box or in care of address. Okay, so this is the permanent address, so you do not need to do in care of, like if you live somewhere else and someone lives at your named property, so you do not have to do that. The permanent address where you are living, you have to put that in there. Yeah, so this is my permanent address, and then you go city or town, self-explanatory. So these are address details. Then your country, India, again mailing address, it's not different from above, so I won't put it in. City or town, state or province, postal code, country, US taxpayer. I am not a US taxpayer, so I do not have SSN or ITIN, so please leave that. Foreign tax identifying number. Foreign tax identifying number is FTIN, but a PAN number if you are not a big businessman. Yeah, so FTIN is provided to various businessmen who have import export kind of business, but if you do not have that kind of a business, your PAN number is your FTIN. So you have to provide your PAN number here, then reference number, see instructions, leave that, and then the date of birth here. Then next part 2, claim of tax treaty benefits. So what benefits you want from this tax treaty and why should they provide you that benefit? So you have to clear that in this part. I certify that the beneficial owner is a resident of, then you have to put in your country within the meaning of income tax treaty between the US and that country. Okay, so then the beneficial owner is claiming the provisions of article and paragraph. If you are receiving royalties for your music or your books, the clause is same, which is 12 in bracket 2. It's article 12 paragraph 2. So you have to fill here 12 in brackets 2 of the treaty identified on line 9 above to claim a 15%. So if you are an Indian resident, so 15% is the tax treaty between India and US, and you have to put in 15%. Please do not be greedy and put any other lesser number, then your tax form will be rejected. So please put 15 only. A rate of withholding on specified type of income. So your type of income will be royalties. So you have to put in here royalties. Explain the additional conditions in the article and paragraph the beneficial owner meets to be eligible for the rate of withholding. So additional conditions why you should be allowed to take this tax treaty benefit. So you have to put no permanent establishment in USA as per article 5. In this income tax DTAA Act, it is mentioned that if you are not a part of US citizenship, if you are not a US citizen or a US resident, then you can take benefit of this tax treaty. So you have to write no permanent establishment, like you have no permanent establishment, neither citizenship, nor you have a company which is registered in US or something like that in USA as per Article 5. So as per Article 5, then you become eligible to take benefit of this tax treaty. Yeah. Then certification, you just give it a read and you don't have to do anything here. Then you have to sign here, give your sign here, and then put the date on which you are filling the form. Print name of signer, the name here, and capacity in which acting if not signed by beneficial owner. So I am the beneficial owner, but still individual capacity. I am not a business owner, or I do not have any large company on whose behalf I'm filling this form. I'm filling this form on behalf of myself. So you have to write individual here, and that's it. This is the W8ben form. Fill it up and provide this form to every other organization who asks for a tax form to reduce the double taxation, to reduce the withholding tax, and take benefit of the double taxation avoidance agreement. If you are cool and if you want to see my DJ sets and what I play in the DJs, my upcoming songs, and some things about my personal life and all of that stuff, please follow me on Instagram. You can see my username somewhere here. And after I finish up with all about music business for independent artists, I'm going to release various videos, a lot of videos on music production tips, the special sauces that I put in my songs, drums groove and mixing and mastering and deconstruction of my original songs, composition tricks and whatnot. So if you're new here, please you want to subscribe. And if you like this video, if you like the content, the information that I gave you, please hit a like button and it will help the channel a lot. And I am able to make these videos and invest my time and money in these videos. Like I spent a lot of money to learn these things which I am teaching you right now for free. And if you want to support the cause and if you want to help me to make more and more videos, please support me via link you will get in the description of Buy Me a Coffee. If you have any specific problem or if you want a video on any specific topic from me, so please let me know by commenting down in the video and I'll try to make a video on the topic. And that's it. Thank you so much for today and see you in the next video next Friday. Bye bye. Take care. Peace out.